I have a special guest who's going to be bringing more special guests.
Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy. I have been getting things ready for my April challenge with Dear Julie Julie, and we are making an altered book, and part of that involved ripping out a bunch of pages out of a book. And I was looking around, I'm still trying to organize in here, and I found this box was more full from a book page challenge that I did with Tanya at Tatty Treasures, I think 2 years ago. And I still had all those things left that I made. Plus I have got like 3 tubs of book pages. And I am probably never going to use all of them. I probably either need to just get rid of them or sell them or give them away or something. But anyway, when I found this tub, I realized that I needed to put some of those things into my pocketbook that I also made with Dear Julie Julie, I think about a year ago. And what this is, and no, it's not upside, your camera's not upside down, or your video's not upside down. I sewed the signatures in upside down, but it doesn't matter. I'll cover it up someday, maybe, who knows. And I'll link a flip through of the original video of this in the description box. So I went through and I added the things that I had made out of the other book pages into here that I wanted to remember how to make. And so I have not yet labeled all of the pockets with their names. Some have names, some do not. Some I need to write down who I got the idea from, or if it was just something that came to me. I think that's it. Let's just get started. I did paper clip these labels in here so that I didn't have to hunt for them. And it's going to be a semi-quick flip through. We'll see how quick it ends up being. The ones that I made up, or new ones, I may do a video in the future showing how I made them. So let's just get into it. I need to come through probably with some ink so that you can see all of the edges on here. And I should probably, let's see, I've got a couple of cards here I can use. This one is a pocket square fold. At least that's what I call it. I don't know that I've ever heard anybody give it a name. Let's see, and that last one is, just a half of a pocket, because apparently I've glued that part down. All of the digitals you see in here are also from Dear Julie Julie. This is a pocket, and she has a name for it. I think she just calls it a folded pocket. Julie does. But I made it a pocket here, but also a pocket here on the side. And it's, my arm's in the way, I'm sure. And it's just a short one. It doesn't go all the way down, so it'd just be something small that you tuck in there. You could leave it open there or there or there. I did not opt to do that because, I don't know, I just didn't. This one is, let's see, I think that I just glued the back down on it. And so there's a pocket, and there's a pocket, and there's a pocket. This one is just a simple triangle pocket. It's folded from a triangle. Easy peasy. This one is a blooming belly band, and there's the belly band part. But it also opens up completely, and you would line that. I didn't do anything fancy with my book pages because I was just trying to get the ideas in there. Some of these are done up because they were a part of Julie's challenge. So if you see one that's fully decorated, it was probably part of the challenge. Here I have a pocket, and it goes all the way down, and a pocket on this side that goes all the way down. And I just glued it on by that flap there. This one is a 2-in-1. This is just a little tag, I mean, it's just a little tag. But I did just stick it in there because it holds this flap down. And then that's a pocket. And then there's a pocket on the back, and then I left it open for a tuck on the back side there. If you see something without a name, you might suggest a name just in case it's one that doesn't have a name. Here I have a giant tag that has a pocket on each side, and it's tucked into this, let's see, this one has a name, Rita Donnelly flip. I just don't have the name on there yet, because I need to make it, it's a double Rita Donnelly flip, because you got the same thing on this side, just don't have anything in that pocket. This is my halfway home belly band, because halfway down I have folded it in half and then punched it and then decorated it. Here's a little tab on this. This is a zigzag belly band. And then this is the paper that was left over from making the zigzag belly band. And I've glued that down, but that opens up, and then there's, let's see, let's do this because it's easier to get in and out. There's a pocket, and there's a pocket, and I don't think I left the back open. And then this tag here has a pocket on the back. This is an aged acetate pocket that I made with my inks, my alcohol inks. I like how it makes things look very vintage. This is a quilt quad pocket. Let's see. And you can go in that way, and that way, and that way, and that way. Or you can go that way, but it covers up a whole lot of the decoration. See, here is another tag, and it is a tag with a pocket. And I've got it tucked in here, and I realized after I glued this in that I glued it in not the way I intended to. I intended for this to be a flap, and it would be, the page would be, like this would be the page, and then the flap, and then this would all flap over. Well, I'll just have to redo it as another type of pocket because I made it into this type of pocket. And it's got this space here, and then this pocket here. It just has an extra little edge on it. And on this side, that's also a pocket right there. And then I just took that. This is just a floating pocket, and it opens up there, and on that side, and on that side. So it's a floating pocket in a pocket. Here's another one that I've made into a pocket here, and oh, what am I doing? Okay, it's like that. And then it opens up. I've got a pocket over here, but this page that's folded up has this inside of it. And I just made a ruffle out of book page. It says, what decoration makes a difference? I think that's very funny. I think so anyway. This is the secret note, which I thought was fitting, because you open that up, and if you line this, you've got writing space, and then you've got a little pocket right there. This is my XXX exploding envelope pocket. then it's got that pocket or that envelope in the middle. This way, this way, this way. I had to think for a minute. It's been a while since I've opened that one. This is a slotted belly band. Put cards in there. Except for that one. I think I glued it in upside down. How much you want to bet that one's open up there? Yep. I glued this in upside down. Oh well. And then it's a double belly band because I have glued it down the middle. All right. This looks like it's an envelope over the page, right? Well, if you open it up, this part opens up, and you could have all that writing space. You have a little pocket here and a larger pocket here. And then a pocket there. This is a funky fun fold pocket. I think I have made a video on this one, and it was just fun. I just started folding, and there you go. I like it. See, this is a glassine goodie bag double pocket, and it's called a double pocket because I have folded the bottom of the bag up with a piece of scrapbook paper inside of it. Folded it on the other side of the page, so I've got a double pocket. And inside this double pocket, I have this writing space. Opens up for a whole lot of room to write. And then these two come in. This comes up and tucks in behind those two flaps. Didn't say easily. It might be easily if I had made the flaps down a little bit lower instead of up so close to that flap. Things in here, a lot of them are experiments, so I don't have them perfected. Here's another tag. It's like the giant tag. Pocket there and a pocket there. This is a, let's see, do I have something taller? Let's see. Well, that's tall enough to show you. I made that into a belly band, and it's a wraparound, and it's got a pocket here, here, and here. And I showed you the belly band, and then you have the pockets on this side as well. And that's out of 2 book pages. This is a vellum vignette pocket. It's got the big pocket in the back, but then it's got the front pocket right there. I don't have a name for this one, but it's got a pocket there, 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 and there, and then a tuck on the back. I have room page-wise for lots of other ideas. I don't have a lot of room thickness-wise. This is an over-the-edge pocket because it comes out over the edge. It's just folded in half and then glued to make a pocket. This one was fun because it is a tuck, but it's a play on the Rita Donnelly flip because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 writing spaces. I'm going to have to come in and trim that off because it's just a little too wide for that page. Let's see. Yep, right here. And then this, Julie made one that she called a sailboat pocket. And I had made this, but I didn't have a name for it. But it's got a pocket down here. What am I doing? And then a pocket here and a pocket here. I'm going to leave this tag in there. because that keeps that folded down. Let's see, this is a simple over the page pocket with a little pocket down here. And then a tuck spot over here, and then one of the fun funky folds tucked into that bottom pocket. And you can tell that they just don't turn out the same. It would be very hard to get the same thing out of each of your pockets. Here, this is a pocket, and a pocket, and a pocket. And is there a reason I put that in? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Let's see. Pocket and a pocket. Did I glue that down or not? I think, oh, no. I think I just didn't get that glued. I think my glue came undone. Or, nope, I glued too far. That's what it was. I put glue where I wasn't supposed to, because that's supposed to open up for hidden writing space. And then when you put a card in here, it helps to keep it closed. It won't be that one. It would have to be a thicker one. But you can see that when that's in there, it's not going to flop open if it's a stiffer card. Here's a second vellum vignette pocket. We had to make multiples of some of the things in Julie's challenge. And so some of them are not meant to be in here permanently. I think this one is not. If it was meant to be permanent, it had a name on it. This one, again, I don't have a name. It's kind of similar to other ones I've made. And that's a tuck on that side. But I've dropped it down on this side. I've dropped it down and glued it. And so that tuck is not as deep. I think I've got some extra glue going on in there. But on this side, it's only glued in on the other side of the page, so the tuck actually comes all the way down and all the way out. So you could have a piece that was actually larger than the page and put it in there, and you would see just a sneaky bit right there. I think that one needs a little bit of work, but most of them do. This is an easy extension pocket, and I've got this. This is just simply to be in the pocket because we had to fill the pocket. But this part folds down for writing and then up for writing. Here's another of my halfway home belly band. This one is actually a double pocket, or a double belly band. This is my undercover underwriting pocket. We had to come up with clever names. I don't know how clever my names were back when we did this with Dear Julie. But take that paper clip off, and I lift that flap and lift that flap. This opens down for writing space. And then there's a pocket right back there. So it's undercover because you can't tell that it opens all the way up. It just looks like a couple of envelopes, or even just one envelope. My washi tape needs glued down, I think. This is a neatly neath the page pocket, and it just drops down below the page like this one did. And then you have a pocket here and a pocket here. And then you have the same thing on this side. This is a floating pocket because it opens all the way up. That one is super simple. And on the back side, I have another tag, and this tag has two pockets on the side. It could have three if you left that side open as well. This is my kimono pocket. I have a whole video on this, but it opens up and opens up, and then these flaps come up and you've got writing space there. This flap comes out, you've got more writing space there. Tuck that back in there, tuck that back in there, and then you have a tuck there and even a tuck there. And you could put something right there if you wanted to. Very busy. It's a very busy pocket. I got extra glue on some of these things. This one is, let's see, a pocket. And it looks like another pocket. It's not. That's a pocket. What this is a fold down. So you got writing space, but guess what? Too much glue, Tommy. Fold it down, you've got even more writing space and another tuck spot. I should put a paper clip up there. At least just to keep it. This is just folded pocket. There's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Here is another of the Rita Donnelly flip that's just a little different. It's right there and opens, and it's another of the wrap around the page, but this one is shorter, and so it's actually a pocket instead of a tuck, but it's still got the flip. This one's a tuck, a corner tuck, because it's got just 2 sides. This one's a pocket because it's got 3 sides that are glued. Here's another floating pocket, and it has 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5 pockets. And these don't have to be made out of book page. They can be made out of any kind of paper. This is a twisty tag. It's got a pocket here and here and here, except for my tag's a little too wide for that one, and here, and then repeats on the other side. And this is the same thing. I've just left it a little further open on the sides of the tag. This one I've got it snugged up to the sides of the tag. Options. This is my magic multiple page pocket. It opens up like that, and it opens up like that, and there's a tuck spot back there, a little pocket. Then this one also opens up like that, and this one opens up. That was fun to come up with. This is a stacked strip side pocket, and these are just 3 strips that I think are 1 inch wide, and so you've got a narrow pocket there, and they just gradually get deeper. But you don't have a lot of bulk because you don't have a whole page and then a short page and then a shortest page. Let's see. Oh, this is another tag with a, let's see, I think that's just a tag. I do not see anything going on with it. So it's just a tag in this pocket here. And this folds out, and then I've got, again, just like on the twisty tag, I've got the torn page pockets and writing space. And I did glue this whole thing down. But you can do that with any of the pockets. You can glue them all down and just use what's on the front, or you can take the ones that I've glued all the way down and not glue them down. This one has a little pocket there, and then a pocket and a pocket. And let's see, and that's a Rita Donnelly type flip. I think this one can also, nope, but it could be a little tiny tuck pocket. and it has a pocket on the back. Usually if they're floating, it's because there's something on both sides and I don't want to cover it up. This is a Rita Donnelly flip. This isn't the side that you're supposed to see for the ideas. This is just a magnetic closing flap. Those are 2 magnets right there. That was one of the requirements for Dear Julie's challenge. Here's a drop down double pocket. It's just like the Neatly Neat the Page, except for it is just a single pocket. This one doesn't have a name. It's got a whole lot of moving parts though, because it's got this multi-layered tag, and this part holds the tag down, and it's glued down on there so that it holds it together to this second piece of paper, which you can write on. But then that whole thing flips up, so you've got writing space there, and you could have writing space there. Then there is also a pocket right here. But wait, there's more. This belly band opens completely out for writing space. And this goes in there like this so that the tag holds it closed. This one's fun. I don't know why I put it in the corner, because it means that I lost some of the usage of it. Because if it wasn't in the corner, you could have a pocket back there and a pocket back there. But as it is, you've got a pocket here and a pocket here and a pocket down here, and then that's a tuck. This is just, I just took a bunch of strips of paper and wove it into a belly band. Let's find one that'll show you a little better. Just like that. Oh, that's pretty. Just like that. I'll keep that one out for when I need bigger pieces. This one is a multi-layered pocket. We have a pocket here, and then a belly band there, and then a pocket here, and a pocket, and that's going to be too thick even for that. And then another belly band here. I thought that one was just a pocket, or that one is a pocket. Yes, I got backwards, or not backwards, mixed up. Here's my Lincoln Log pocket. I'm still needing to work on it, but the idea is there that you'd have multiple tuck places to put things in. This is my wedding suit pocket. And I'm calling it that because you have the cummerbund here that has a pocket right here. And then this comes out and unfolds all the way for writing space on both sides. And then to close it back up, you just tuck that back in, and then tuck that into. I am pretty sure that I meant for that to just all come apart, but then I glued it in there and I'm like, okay, it's gonna work anyway. And when this is folded up, you can use it as a pocket. I don't think that one you can use as a pocket, but you can use the back one as a pocket, because this one would just come out the bottom. Here is a ready ribbon pull, and this is just when you've got things that might be small and hard to get out of your envelope or pocket or whatever. I just glued an end of the ribbon under something to hold it down, tucked it in, and then put the piece in, and you can pull on the ribbon to get it out. And then this is one of Dear Julie's double tucks. I just haven't got a label on it yet. This is a crisscross pocket that is funny because something happened. You can tell. Yeah, those should be going in from the top. I glued it in upside down. So this is just an expanding pocket. It's got a gusset on each side. A gusseted pocket, I guess it would be called. And here is another version of the fold down pockets, and I've made it into a tuck. You can do those all kinds of ways. Let's see, have I got that to where that, yep, that flips up for writing space. This one flips up for writing space. This one does not, it's glued down. And then this one also flips up for writing space. Let's see. This is another floating. Actually, this is a page hugger. And it's got a pocket here and a pocket here, and then writing space on the inside. And yet another version of the folded down page. This one is using 2 pages, and so it makes really, really big pockets. And then in the back, I had ideas that I came up with for using book pages in your signatures as pages, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I wanted to experiment with this tab binding. I think I still did something wrong because I feel like I've still got some loosey-goosey going on somewhere. You know what? I think maybe I was supposed to put one more row of tabs on the outside ones. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, and so this is a torn page pocket. 2 of those right there. Opens up, and on the inside you've got 2 more torn page pockets, and then this is the same as the pocket on the front, and then that would be sewn into the signature right through there. This one is just blank on the outside, but we've got pocket and a tuck and a tuck and a pocket. And then these are all Rita Donnelly flips, and so they'll open up, and this one opens up. So there is that one. Again, writing space on the outside. These are Rita Donnelly flips, but they are done toward the inside, so I've got a pocket and a pocket there. Let's see, and that's plain paper, plain paper. And let's see, this is a pocket on the side, and then that is a tuck, and it's the same on this side. Like I said, I was trying to use up book pages as part of that challenge with Tanya, and then I also, let's see, this is just another version. It goes down further, and then I think this one. Yeah, this one's a little different because you've got a big tuck here, and then you've got the Rita Donnelly on both sides. And I think that if I don't go back and put another piece across there, then I can add to this as I come up with other ideas or see other ideas that I want to make sure and put into my book that I've gotten from other creators. So do you have anything like this where you keep ideas and inspirations? I thought the Pocketbook name was just fun. I mean, it's just for me and you guys who look at it. Tell me what you think about it. Any ideas for any of those unnamed pockets and such, let me know. Thank you for joining me today, and as always, be kind. Bye.